Hey YouTube world, it's me Evelyn. Lately I've been reading Gabrielle Union's memoir, We're Going to Need More Wine. And I'm not finished with it. I'm almost to the end, got like 2 chapters left, but a theme that's been running through the entire book is how your identity is shaped by where you live and who you're surrounded by. And how when you're a squishy, impressionable child or adolescent, you learn about yourself, your world, and how you fit into it, sometimes in traumatic ways. It can be a little messed up. Especially when it comes race, I'm saying race. And her book made me think a lot about how I grew up. So I grew up in Lafayette, Louisiana, and I was one of very few Black kids in my classes during elementary school. And to be fair, that's probably because I went to private Christian school for 1st through 5th grade. Louisiana is just different though, you know? Most of the white people are Cajun, so it's like a spicy white, okay? It's like a better seasoned white. It's like a Tony Chachere's crawfish boiled dirty rice type of white. Anyway, I remember going to a birthday party and the theme was tea time. Super girly, super cute, I'm down. We're eating sandwiches with weird things in them like cucumbers, and they're like cut into triangles. We're sipping tea, we're playing dress up, and my friend's mom had lavishly arranged for our nails to get done and for our makeup to be done. Now you know old lady did not have Iman Cosmetics in her kit and caboodle. Okay, CoverGirl Queen collection did not exist in 1997. So I remember this feeling of them doing their best, doing their very best, but these frosted lips, it's not a look. It's not a look. And I felt like the only person who looked kind of silly. You know, sure, we're all like 8-year-olds with makeup on, so we all look kind of ridiculous, but I felt especially silly. You know, sugar plum fairy cheeks because she went ham on the blush because it wasn't showing up. It was just a reminder, however innocent, that I was different. No hard feelings though. Okay, the photo is still cute. I'm still cute then and now. And that headpiece, iconic. So the summer I turned 10, my mommy was in school again. So my little brother and I, shout out to Baby Blow, went to a daycare summertime program situation. And this program was actually pretty good at encouraging summer reading. And yo girl was an avid writer and reader. I have the regalia and documentation to back it up. So I remember one day going to the closest adult, finding the nearest grown-up, to tell them that someone had stolen one of my books. I know I didn't leave it where it wasn't supposed to be. I know I didn't lose a book. I just knew one of them bad children had taken it and I needed someone to fix it. Yo, I will never forget the look that she gave me. And it's weird to think about because at the time, I didn't have like the knowledge or a concept of what that look was. I just knew that look was off. It wasn't the look an adult gives a child when they're on a mission to find Babysitters Club number 732. And after having a conversation with this old busted lady, it was very clear that she didn't believe me. And it wasn't that she didn't believe someone stole my book. She was trying to wrap her head around, she didn't believe I could read. So she thought I was lying about the existence of a book. Old girl thinks I'm lying because she don't think I can read. The way she was questioning me about my problem, you know what I'm saying? I came to you with a problem. The way she was questioning me, she was saying it without saying it. You know what I'm saying? Internally, I was very offended. I am 10 whole years old. Maybe if I was like 5, okay, but I'm 10. I am a big kid. You see me out here with my Encyclopedia Brown, utilizing the Dewey Decimal System. Don't come for me. And I feel like part of being black is like trying to rationalize it away, like I'm finna do right now. Like maybe it wasn't because I was black, and maybe it was because 10-year-olds in the Louisiana public school system didn't know how to read. I don't know. Maybe my age mates were not hooked on phonics, but I was. Cha, tha, come. I don't even remember what happened after that, or like how I actually responded. I just remember feeling like, wow. So wherever she is, I know she don't care about me, but still, I hope she knows that I'm well-read, well-studied, and that I was smarter than her then. I'm smarter than her now, and okay, you a goon, but what's a goon to a goblin? Speaking of New Orleans, my third and final story. So in the summer of 2002, my family moved from Louisiana to the suburbs of North Texas, okay, the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. The hip-hop classic, My Dougie, would not be released for another 5 years. And as we all know, in 2005, Hurricane Katrina devastated New Orleans and other cities along the Gulf Coast of the United States. And a lot of those families that were displaced ended up moving to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Not yet. It's not time yet. So I was a sophomore in high school when a lot of those kids who were displaced showed up and started coming to our schools. I was in theater class, obviously, and we had a new student. Everybody, meet Diamond. Hey, Diamond. Good morning, Diamond. Diamond had a huge stud in his ear, just heavy, just dangling, swing, swing. I don't know if his name was Diamond on a roll call or if that's just what he said to call him. He weighed about 111 pounds and wore, it was 2005, so he wore clothes that could fit two of him. You feel what I'm saying? Like him in each pant leg. He was so charismatic and friendly, and like he jumped right into the mix, you know what I'm saying? He was hilarious. It's theater class. He was hilarious. The thing about Diamond though is that he had a thick New Orleans accent, like thick. Tell me why. Tell me why. One time I was asked to translate. The teacher asked me, a whole me, a black student, was asked to translate the English another black student was speaking. Now, legit, the teacher had no clue. And I remember laughing it off. Like we all kind of laughed it off. It's theater, so everything's delivered like an improv, like a joke. But I also remember thinking like, this is really weird. This is really weird. I don't have the vocabulary to articulate why this is weird. It feels a tinge inappropriate. I mean, yes, I did know what he was saying, so yes, I translated. I was a liaison. As a 15-year-old, I had no idea if there was a more tactful, culturally sensitive way for this education professional, adult grown-up, to communicate that they did not understand what one of their students was saying. I don't know if that exists, but I bet it do. Like I bet. I never saw him after 10th grade. I don't know what happened to Diamond or if he ever made it back to Louisiana, but I hear you, okay? I see you. I feel you, okay? And most importantly, apparently, I understand you. Shout out to Audible for sponsoring this video. They have a massive selection of audiobooks and podcasts and other types of programming that you can listen to. And now that summertime is upon us, audiobooks are great to bring with you on that road trip, on that leisurely hike, or basking in the glow of the sun on the beach, as you're trying to get these melanin molecules activated. To start your free 30-day trial membership, visit audible.com/Evelyn, that's EVELYN, or text Evelyn to 500-500. You get a free audiobook with your trial membership, and you can press play on my recommendation, Gabrielle Union's We're Going to Need More Wine, or pick whatever book you want, sis. Pick it. And that book is yours to keep even if you don't continue your membership. So visit audible.com/Evelyn or text Evelyn to 500-500. Thanks so much for watching. In the comments below, I want to hear your stories. Any culture, any upbringing. Tell me a funny story of a time where you were like, what you mean by that? And I will see you on the internet somewhere. Bye.